Hola compas! Welcome back to Beans, Rice, and Jesus Christ. So as I'm typing the script to update y'all, I don't even know where to start. Hold up, let me just go through my camera roll real quick. Yeah. Okay, got it. July was amazing. My dear friend Hani and I started doing CrossFit together, which has not only been good for my body, but my sign language has improved greatly since we've been going. Don't judge my lack of balance here. I had a lot of inner ear infections as a kid. Hani also graduated from middle school in July. There is a program in Tijuana that helps deaf adults take classes so they can get their diplomas, which is needed for majority jobs. The only problem is that kids with disabilities were not permitted to attend public schools in Mexico until 2006. So a lot of the adults that we work with do not have any sort of formal education. We also got to support the deaf basketball team of Ensenada by cheering them on during a tournament and providing some much needed homemade Rice Krispie treats. This was their first year to have a team, and they got absolutely slaughtered. But listen, we love an underdog here, and next year will be even better. It also made me realize that sports could be a great way to reach people with the gospel. Obviously, sports ministries have been around forever, but it just kind of really clicked with me at this tournament. August was great. I was incredibly celebrated by all my friends in Mexico and the US for my birthday. Ward, Mike, and I also had the opportunity to attend a 4-day conference in Southern California with the theme of peacemaking. That whole trip was really life-giving and insightful, and it also made me realize that I have a lot of work to do on my reconciliation skills. Bible studies continue on. We've switched gears and started doing more topical for the women's study because it was apparent that we needed to kind of go back to the basics, and not even go back really, but just go for the first time. One of our Bible studies was on the beach where we threw these little balls of styrofoam into the ocean. Don't worry, we collected all of them afterwards. And they all had the words faith written on them to illustrate James 1:6, where it says, "But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind." It's honestly been so cool to see God changing these women and men. Like, all we do is pray and share the gospel. We can't change hearts. So to sit back and see God working in real time has been one of the coolest things I have ever witnessed in my life. Game nights also continue on once a month at a local cafe space we rent, which has been a great opportunity to build relationships and meet new people in the city. One day we hope to have our own community space, but until then, renting out this space has been such a huge blessing. September came and went like a blur. My best friends got married. I moved to a smaller house with my tortoise to save money on rent and just to simplify my life. I went to another conference with my missions board in Kansas City. Here is a random pic of me on a giant caterpillar. Sign language classes are also still in full swing. I have a new tutor. Her name is Edith Marisol. She gives us private lessons in her home. I also started taking classes with the Deaf Association Arce in Ensenada, which is kind of more of a formal classroom setting, and that's been super helpful, and it's been cool to just have a ton of other classmates as well. And Frances, one of the women who's been coming to our Bible studies since the very beginning, gave her life to Christ and was baptized in September, and it was just so amazing to be a part of that and just to see her change so much. God has been doing such a big work within this Bible study. Ward, our dear teammate, also was rebaptized to rededicate his life to the Lord. It was just really special to be a part of that. Oh, and before I forget, for those who have asked about when they might see more content coming out in Mexican Sign Language, Ward and I have been working on Genesis 2 literally this entire year. We didn't get as far as we would have liked since we needed to learn 2 languages first, which was absolutely a priority. But if you want to see these videos coming out at faster speeds, please pray the Holy Spirit would make a way for us to learn and retain LSM a bit more quickly. I know I'm putting this video out at the end of October, and I am so sorry. You all deserve better. But a giant thank you to all of you who are a part of this ministry through your prayers and your financial giving. This work truly would not be happening without all of you. The last 3 months of this year are also going to be super jam-packed, so stay tuned for my next update, which will hopefully be beginning of January. And if you're watching and are not yet a part of what God is doing in the deaf community in Mexico, what are you waiting for? The link is down in the description. All right, bye guys, love you.